Hi guys! With the obstacles out of the way, it was finally time to continue levelling the ground for where the pond will be. One of the biggest advantages of the old pond being empty and in need of filling was that Daniel didn't have to go back and forth to the back of the garden anymore, which didn't only save heaps of time, but it also made the pond build a little less invasive for the rest of the garden. So Daniel kept digging in places that were still too high and dumping the wheelbarrows in the previous pond's vacated space. Every couple of wheelbarrows he raked it and compacted it by foot so it wouldn't shift around as much in later stages. But when we got the laser level out and measured it, it turned out that the places we both thought that were too low ended up being the right depth, so there was still quite a lot to shovel off the top. But first we decided to use this step to see what the designs looked like drawn on the ground rather than on paper, so we wouldn't have to level all the surrounding ground as well, as we'd only have to backfill it again later. With the first soil sketch approved by both of us, we could place our first barrel, which will be a bog in the barrel, as Kev from Ozponds calls it. But we're not following his plans entirely, as the barrel will be buried completely and the pipes will be entering the barrel at the top. We'll share a detailed plan of the pond in a later video. Anyway, with the barrel in place, I could make another sketch in the sand and Daniel could continue levelling the area where the pond would be. The timing of this stage was perfect because I had given birth just 3 days before and Daniel had taken off 3 weeks of parental leave. And before no time, it was time to get out the petrol vibrating plate that we got off Marketplace a month or so earlier and compact the soil properly to start the digging process. Another sketch in the sand and we could finally finish the levelling process while creating a mound around the barrel. This was such an exciting milestone and we couldn't wait to get on with the pond build. So make sure to follow along to see how we get on next. See you next time.